So the whole world expects her to behave as 20 years. But she will be behaving like 10 years. What do you think people will say? She has grown below the age. Why is it so? Because the things that it will come out of her doesn't suit this. Okay? If all that you say is, this girl is a fool, it's a stupid girl. Is it not so? Assuming this same girl, 20 years, will be behaving like somebody who is 30 years. The same thing people will say, you are above your age. Why? Because maybe you speak wisdom. So it is better for you to either be in your time, or it will be better for you to be ahead of your time. But it is wrong for you to be behind or below your time. So by 20 years, this should be in you. The other day, I saw Obed talking anyhow to Jessica. What did I say? I said, if you talk to her anyhow, you give her the chance to also talk to you anyhow. But maybe you'll be older than her. So at that point, courtesy is what? Is broken. So you are not fit for life. You are preparing a wonderful soup. Maybe oboro or granite soup. You are preparing granite soup. You leave granite. What soup are you preparing?
Water soup.
You are preparing nice oboro to eat with pounded yam. You leave the oboro. What soup are you preparing? Bitter soup. Okay? So, everything at your age must come with the things that are at your age. You need not to behave something that is not in your age. Okay? You need to identify yourself. If you fail to identify yourself with the things that are in you, people will tell you you are supposed to do this, but you are not doing it. Me, it is hell no for someone to tell me what to do. You cannot. You dare not, and you cannot. Because I know who I am. I've already identified myself. I've already defined my class. Ha! Drink a course. Ask a question. Okay, ask me.
You said that it is good. It is good to think. You said it is good to think at your age.
Okay.
Or you think above.
Okay.
Also, you said now it is not good to think ahead, as in more.
No, I said it will be better for you to think within your age or above your age, but it will be wrong for you to think below.
And the last word you said, that makes me to ask this question.
Okay.
That you said it is not good to think higher.
Okay.
You said something like that.
Don't get confused. I said it is better for you to be within your age or be ahead of your age.
Okay.
But you being below your age is wrong. Okay? This one you will understand it when I'm saying that it is better for you to think ahead of your age. Okay? We are moving. Okay. So now the food is in the bowl. You have to bring your spoon. Okay? We are not going to eat with our hands, so you will understand me. Fine. Okay. Curtesy. I hope everyone understands courtesy now. Okay? I know how to address Augustine. How I address Augustine, it will be different from how I address this woman. Because I know that they will forgive me. Augustine, I can tell him something. Immediately, I can use my eyes, he will understand. And this one, I can use my eyes, he will never understand. Unless I talk. Okay? Meaning that he is not within that. Okay? So I should not behave with him below what he understands. Okay? That is why if you are like Prince, you are living with blessing in the house. You give her the chance to talk to you anyhow and the way you behave. Okay?
Right.
You give her the chance. You will give her the chance. She will not have the chance. Okay? Because if you fail to block her from entering into places that she must not enter, you give her every authority to come below her to talk to you anyhow. If you play with a small dog, he will do what? He will use the tongue to be doing this. It means that you need not to play with small dogs or big dogs. Okay? Curtesy is like throwing a ball against a wall. The harder you throw, the harder it bounces back to you. Respect the people that you meet when you are going. Do good to the people that you meet when you are going, because they are the same people you meet when you are coming. Assuming on your way going, you saw someone, you insulted the person. Oh, the person did not mind you, you went. When you were coming, you were having a load on your head. You saw the same person. Your neck was doing this. You had nobody to help you. Would you ask the person to help you? But you insulted him. One day, I went to a house to search for a girl those days. And I thought that I have free chance to go there because I was having something with the lady. So I did not mind anybody in the house. Come on, give me a break. I went there. I knocked the door, but I saw people there. People had dogs. No greetings. Because it's my time. I went there and then I knocked the door. Yes, Jeanette. Nobody responded. Then I tried to come back. Please, have you seen Jeanette? Go and ask your mother. That was happening to me. An elderly woman, about 60 years, said, go and ask your mother. Went there, said, the next time when you are coming, ask the people outside about her. Don't come here and ask anybody. Even the girl within my age. Why? Because I have broken the protocol of courtesy. There were people there. In the normal sense, I should have done what? Greeted. Then if I went and there was no response, I can come back peacefully. Please, have you seen my girl? Oh, a young boy has taken her outside. Fire. Okay. But the woman just said, even the woman gave me a sign. In Ghana, if you do this, it's better for you to kill me. He said, go and ask. The woman is 100% right.
So, can your mother did you
You said what?
Go and ask your mother.
Because you are in
First, in Ghana, we have this sign. When somebody do this to you, it's a problem.
Take a knife and kill me. Don't do this to me. Take a knife and kill me. If you do this to me, anywhere I'll get stone, I'll hit you. If you do this, anywhere I get, I'll hit you. Okay. So, you need not to, at 20 years, at the age of 20, this thing must be in you. So, meaning, if you are here and you are not yet 20, and you don't do that, I don't blame you because you are not at that age. But if you are at that age and you begin to break this protocol, I see that you have already missed the mark. And anything that moves up comes down. Is that not so? If you throw this thing, it will come down. So no matter how high you will walk on your heels, when you remove the heels, you will come down. No matter how high your shoulders will be, you will definitely come down and ask somebody something. Hello? Am I speaking sense to something? So it means that by 20 years, if you are not courteous, forget about life. Can we continue? Good. By 20 years, you need to have personal hygiene. Personal hygiene. Personal hygiene. By 20 years. Me, I choose my friends by the way they dress. That is the first mark. If you see me come closer to you, it means I like your dress. Because me myself, I like dress. Anytime my mirror will speak to me, hey, you need to talk to me before you leave. Anytime my mirror, I hear my mirror speaking to me all the time. Please, hey, stop happening. I hear my mirror talking. Why? Because I need to stand in my mirror and see that I am presentable before I go out. Because people will define me by the things I wear before they understand me by the things I say. Because actions speak more louder than words. Okay? Action, they speak more louder than words. Assuming this guy, me all the time I use them as example. You see, the white man is wise and sensible enough to measure a jeans and bring it to the beach. Okay? And the legs are so lengthy that it reaches where? The collar of the clothes. Okay? So it means that every jeans must start from here and end where?
There.
That is why if you buy any trousers and it is long, you cut it. So because something, cut your coat according to your size. So if I see this guy with a big belt and the hook of the belt is like a bone and a scar here, big one like that.
That's nigger.
Big one. And then the jeans is not at the waist. Neither is the jeans below the buttocks. It is just on the buttocks. Okay? With your undies showing. Good. And then you see this guy with maybe a shoe or a tambour with different lace. And then it is a bit dirty. And then you see, and then even the person cannot even walk well. Do like this because he is doing something below his age. So he can't carry it.
That's the way Americans walk.
It's American. It's mental. If I immediately see you, I bring you down in my mind. But maybe you'll be speaking wisdom. If I come closer to you, you can advise me on something. But I've already done what? Written you off before I come to you. Okay? So it is better for you to speak to your mirror and let your mirror speak to you back before you come outside. Personal hygiene. This one and this one, they move together. Personal hygiene. Take the clothes away. Take the clothes away. Think about this. This one, the Bible says it profits little, but it profits. It's a bodily exercise that's what? Profits little, but it profits. Okay? There are some people, when they remove their shirt and they hang it, you can't pass under it. I've been in bus with these people. Anytime that they enter the bus, I have to change seats. Because I'll vomit. Why? Because there is a certain scent. I can't contain it. It's not for me. Why should it be on somebody? At 20 years, there is something that comes out of the body. Because the body, the muscles are so fresh. Those things must come out. So you need to be ready to clear those things away all the time. And it ends around 20 to 23 years. If you are able to go through that area, you'll be okay. This person will not do it. This person will not do it. Even bathing once a day is a problem. Because of designer spray, it's okay. When the designer spray is not there, you'll be there. If you are moving with them in the bus, trouble for you. In the school, trouble for you. Let me tell you, people see and hear it all the time. But they are afraid of you. Or they like you so much, they don't want to lose your company, so they can't tell you. But there's somebody watching your back. If you give him or her the chance, she will tell you in the face. This girl used to worry me, your hair is becoming bushy. Okay? But now I want to change my hair system. Because I want to do this on the baby thing. But she doesn't like it. I'm not doing to please her anyway. But she's a friend, so she has the right to say it. Okay? Personal hygiene. Come on. By 20 years, if you are not neat, clean, and hygienic, forget about life. You will lose it. You will take it to your matrimonial home. Your husband will be beating you. By 20 years, you need to be in your time. 20 years. You wear anything, anyhow. Don't you know you are scaring away your loved ones? You wear anything. Do you know that I like Jessica because of the way she dresses? Excellent. I'll tell you today. It's simple. I like simplicity. Nice colors. Blessing. Everybody here. But there are people when I see them I have to hide. I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. You see them missing green and red. You see them missing black and blue. You can't control your colors. Don't wear anything if your mirror doesn't speak to you. You yourself, you stood in the mirror and the mirror was telling you, change it. No, I won't change it, I'll take it out. Okay, personal hygiene. By 20 years, if you don't have it, forget about life. Am I making sense? Amen. Can we continue? Can we continue? Anything else to ask? I hope today everybody will learn. Me too, I'm learning from you. Because at my age, that place, I need to learn something from you so that I'll be able to also be part of lives. Okay, dress code. Dress code. Don't combine colors if you don't understand colors. Because colors have meaning. Colors have meaning. There are some colors, we wear it in the night. Don't wear it in the sun. If you wear some colors in the sun, people will not be able to look at you because it will be pinning their eyes. This summer colors, hot summer beige, pink, summer pink. Then in the sun, wearing summer pink. There are some colors, we wear it in the morning. There are some colors, we wear it in the night. You are wearing black.
Are you addicted to criminology?
You are wearing dark glasses in a room. At night. Forget about life. I'm not against anyone who is wearing glasses anyway, because maybe you suffer from your eyes. But by 20 years, you need to learn this. Me, you see, I like these people that understand life. You see, I like this girl. Because she has those ethics. You see that? Evolve, yeah. Why is everybody looking at her? I like it anyway. Or am I against to say to somebody's family I like her? No. Yeah. I'm permitted you. I don't like you. You don't look at me. So dress code, you need to pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. Talk to your wardrobe. I'm not wearing you. Don't let it tell me wearing you. Combine your colors very well. Oh, see, this thing is the hallmark of Italians, the whole world. Italians, they wear what we call completo. Everything that they wear from the head to the toe, it speaks. When we went to the Easter convention, I love the way Father Prince dressed. Because you see, simple, but he's American. You see that he's different. But the colors are because the top and the TV, they were moving together. It wasn't so. It was so, right?
Not so.
Good. Not so. Good. You see, someone, the colors are matching. Don't put different earrings if it has got nothing to do with the things you are wearing. You see, I was organizing this program, and I told the people, I'll give you the chance. Wear colors and come and bring it. Wear colors. And they were afraid that I said wear colors because they know that if I are not able to present yourself, I'll tell you. And that day, they did excellently well. United Colors of Benetton. Please, dress code. Be simple. You see, there is beauty in simplicity. Yeah? Beauty in simplicity. If you are simple, come on. Do you know that men, we do makeups? Men, we do makeups. We do it. We do it. So why don't you do it? Your face. Then you come and present yourself in the church. No, come on, personal hygiene, take it out. Take it out. You see, you'll be successful if you are able to carry along all these things. I've told you, if you are preparing a granule soup and you don't use granule, what soup are you preparing? Water soup. Water soup. You need not to miss one of the ingredients. Every ingredient is what? Is important. Courtesy for life. Okay. So dress code. Are you okay with dress code? Yeah. Now when you are coming today, you know that somebody understands dressing. So don't dress anyhow. I've already given you my secret. If I come today, you know that there's somebody here who understands what? Dressing. Yeah, I'm an artist. I've done graphic and picture making. I know how to paint human being. I can paint you with colors. So I have what it takes. I like it. One day you will dress very nicely, don't worry, because you have not yet reached there. Amen. Amen. Can we continue? Okay, then we move to finances. At the age of 20 years, finances. Someone said, I don't work. Have you not ever seen money in your hands before? What money is different from money? Every money is money. And they all,
but some are big and some are small.
But every money is money.
Big money, small money.
It's money. God will give you what you can handle. Now. If I ask my dear friend, your prayer is God should give you 1 million euro. But God knows that if you have 1 million euro, you die immediately. And you will die. The money will control you. The money will tell you, do this. So God knows that at your age, 10 euro is enough. Understand it? This is life. Courtesy. Seriously. Know yourself. Identify yourself. Paul said, do not be conformed with the norms of the world. You are different. You are different. God knows that Jessica needs 10 euro a week. Not 100 euro a week. So, God will make sure the father gives her 10 euro a week. But you will become the world's billionaire with 10 euro a week. One of the richest men, called Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, he said, I'm the richest man in the world because I buy what I need, not what I want. Am I speaking sense? Yes. I buy what I need, not what I want. Look at the things that are in your room. How many of them do you need? How many of them do you want it? You are somebody when you enter the supermarket, no matter what you buy something, I will be there. But you want it. Because your friend is using it. Do you need it? What are you going to use it for? Some of the things are refuse in our rooms. We need to throw them away. Because we are not in competition with anybody. This morning I said it. Life is not a race. It's not 100 meters that no matter what, Usain Bolt will win. No matter what. Because there are some people, they are fast in life. But that is their time. Let me walk within my time. God knows that your time, you need to walk step by step. There are some people, God knows that they need to walk 2 steps by 1 step. 2 steps by a step. God knows that there are some people, they need to hop in order for them to become well. So why don't you follow your things? I want to follow. If you dance the dance of somebody, your waist will shift. If you know this dance that they are dancing, if I dance, I'll have problem with my waist. Why do you dance it? Is it your dance? I don't know the Nigerian dance. So is it force for me to dance the Nigerian dance?
No.
It's not force, but I Prince.
You can
But it is not force to dance it.
No. Dance your own dance.
So dance your own dance and cry your own cry. Laugh your own laugh. Don't do something to please somebody. Everything that I do, it must please this young man. Okay? Hai capito? Cioè, we are living in a world whereby we are missing the thing that we are supposed to have because of the way we think. This thing is the problem. You see, if I have the key, I'll open it, I'll take it out, I'll decode something before I put it up. I don't have the key to open it. Now I'm fighting very hard to enter into my mind. I fight. At times I go there, at times I reverse things to 15 years back. I can do it. You have somebody that can reverse things. Okay? I can reverse things by 15 years. I see myself, those things that I was doing 15 years, I can see that picture. Then I'll see where I made that mistake. And it's because of. You see, let me tell you the secret why I'm not married now. Today I'm telling you. Because I've given myself some typical people that I want to spend my life with. Today I'm telling you some things because it will help you. I've given myself this category. If you are not falling into that category, I can't go with you. Come on, because you drag me back. Because me, I'm that emotional type. So if you come in with that audacious type, what time? Fire and petrol, they can't be friends. Because me, I'm petrol, you are fire. How can you be? Fight. All the time to be fighting. I'm emotional type. So I need to have someone who is also emotional. So that's really emotional. So in the house, they'll be with me all the time because you are emotional, I'm emotional. No. You need to have somebody who is not within it, but not fire and petrol. No. That is why it is not possible for us to rush into things. Come on. By 20 years, you need to have it. Finances. Everything that you buy, make sure you keep the code 3. Make sure. Everything that you buy. If by now you bought something you don't have continue, you see the money thrown away. I'm arriving at the place that you want me to arrive. So by the end of the month, you know the things that you have bought. The monies that went there. And if those things that went there are not supposed to be the thing that must be with you, you cut your expenditure. 20 years, you can do it. My father gives me 10 euro every week. So by the end of the month, how much money do I have? 40. Okay. So let me use 5 euro because my father will automatically buy my abonnement because I'm going to school. So I don't need the money for what? My telephone, my father will carry it. So that 10 euro is for something that maybe I'll be in need of something. You see this man thing, this thing, lipstick, blah, blah, blah. Always, so that 10 euro, I'll use 5 euro because every day 1 euro. And the weeks for school is 5. Saturday and Sunday I'm in the house, so I don't care. So by the end of the month, how much money do I have to save? 20. So I have got 20 euro per month. How many months do we have in a year? How many months do we have in a year? Okay, so questo per 12. Quant'è? 20 per 12.
2,40.
200 and this is census tax, no VAT. It's my own money. It's my own money. This one, no VAT. It's my netto. I have got 240 euro in my pocket. I'm 20 years. So this one will tell us what to do at 25 years. Because I know I have a project for about 5 years. Because by 25 years, I have to identify the one I'm married. By 25 years. I have to identify the one I'm married to. And marriage is not only to a woman or a man. You marry your house. You marry your investment. Okay? When you hear marriage, you think this man-woman thing. No. Anything that your joint falls into it is marriage. Okay? Marriage is a union. The word marriage is what? A union. One side, coming home together. So by 25 years, my investment had to do what? To begin. So if a man, if you don't identify the things you are marrying, by 25 years, forget about life. So 240 by 5 years. So here we can do it. How can we get the money, the figures out of this place? Okay, let's say, 240 times 5. 240 times 5. 240 times 5, yes. 1,200. This one will give me 1,000. This one will give me 5,200. Excellent. I have 1,200 with me by 5 years. I'm 25 years. I'm 25 years. I have got 1,200. Today, 1,200 in Ghana. 1,000 will give me 24 million. And then the 400 will give me. Okay, so you know maybe I'll be having 20. Maybe I'll be having. Let me say I'll be having 25 million. You let me say it like this. 25 million. Can't you start something in Ghana?
What is it? What do you say?
The 1,000 by 24 million. 25. So by 25 years I have got 20. By 25 years I have 25 million to begin what? Life. You will not fall on your mother, your father. Give me something to start life with. I have something, but I think is it not true? Can't I open poultry farm with it? Can't I open and grocery with it, bless me? Can't I begin to start something with it? Huh? You see, a good father and a good mother is not somebody who leaves inheritance for his children. Good. If you give inheritance to your children, you are not a good man. You have to give your inheritance to your children's children. Meaning that what you have will be enough for your children and it will be enough for your grandchildren. Then the Bible tells you you are a good father. Hello? So finances, you have to deal with it, even at your 20 years. So Manu, if you are not able, because your mother has told me the money she gives you every week. Yes, she has told me. So if you are not able to keep your finances at this level, forget about life by 20 years. I begin to ask your parents the kind of money you are giving every week. I'll begin to do that. 20 years. Please, you see, we are the people at the 20 years, okay? You let it go. Then ability to talk. Ha! And this time I made friends, right? How do you? Everybody, how would that be that? Ability to talk. I am sociable. I move into what? Into people. I'm not shy. I'm not afraid of anything. You can't stop me. Because I am what? I am young. I am audacious. I need to have that feeling of life. Okay? So, ability to talk is ability to do things easily. Why is it that somebody can play football very well, you cannot? The only answer you will use to define yourself, I don't like playing football. I don't like it. Why is it that this person understands maths and you don't? You maths, I don't. You understand only English. Who told you? You can start it. There is what we call what? Ability. The Bible said the kingdom of God is like a man traveling unto a far country. And this man gave unto his servants talent according to their abilities. So in life, you can never tell me you don't have any ability. What you can do, I can't do it. What you can do, I can't do it. Because your ability is not like my ability. At times we copy people, you become a copycat. Be you. Don't be me. Be you. But you take people to be role model. If you are not able to pass through my pain, you can't enjoy my glory. Maybe you see me, but the imam, praise and worship leader, anytime he stands, anointing. Do you know the kind of things I go through? Do you know the number of men that enter my room at night? Not physically. At times they come with only white cloth here, and I'll sack them. At times they open my door. I see it that someone is knocking my door, and I see myself rising up from the bed opening, and the lady will come. I see she's looking at me, but she can't look at me, so be looking at me like this. You see? So at times I see that my room is very, very, very far. So this person will just walk, he open the door, can't look at me on the bed, but the person will be going. And the place is very far. And I see her going. And I ask myself, why can't you come back? At times I see that there are some people hiding in my window, trying to look at me on the bed. This lady knows where I sleep. So they'll be looking at my bed as if they are on that tree. They'll be looking at me. So and me too, I'll be there looking at them. But it's as if they want to have a look at me, then they go. And at times when I'm there, it's as if someone is pressing me on the bed. Like I know tonight they will come, but I'm not. Because I know what I've done here. If you are not able to pass through my pain, you can't enjoy my glory. You can't understand it. Because life is like that. Easily, you pick somebody, you are my role model. Beyonce is my role model. Do you know she's the devil? Can you do what she does? Do you know she's Sasha Fierce? Do you know Sasha Fierce is the devil? Do you know she's an illuminator? Hey. Beyonce is my role model. I want to be like Beyonce. Be Beyonce, and that's what you choose. Why can't you pick Jesus as your role model? Ability to talk. So the man came back, and the first person that he gave 3, the person traded and got how many? 3. The second person gave 2. The other person gave 1. Those 2, they worked and got profit. But the third one said, me, I don't want to have trouble with you. Me, I don't want trouble. I know you are a hard man. Make I carry your thing. If you come, trouble. You are a lazy cocoon. You don't want to trade your ability. Because of you, somebody is suffering in the world. The person will continue to suffer, and God will ask the blessing from you. Abel was given to Cain to look after. Abel. It was given to Cain he couldn't, so he killed him. And God asked him, where is your brother? He said, am I my brother's keeper? He answered the question for God. Okay? Everyone that you meet in your life, you are supposed to treat the person. So the Bible says, those who lead these young ones to fall, it is better for that person to hang a stone, bigger one, on his neck and fall into the sea. If I lead you to fail in life, it is better for me to dive into the sea and never come back. So I tell you the truth, nothing by the truth. 20 years. So if you are not able to marry the things that you are supposed to marry by 25 years, if you don't have money by 30 years, if you don't understand what we call life by 40, forget about it, because you've lost it. You've just lost it. How many years do you have from now to 40 years? If you are able to identify that, you see that you are closer to the mark, so you begin to work. Then is it true? Oh, Manu. Okay. Please. A word to the wise is always in the north. A word to the wise is always in the north, not the south. Because the south you go down, but the north you go up. Is that not so? Courtesy for life. Amen. Amen. So you need to work within your time. This is what I was saying. That Brother Prince wanted to ask a question. That you have the ability to work also ahead of your time because you plan. Like the money saving system. You are saving it because of what? Of tomorrow. So you are ahead of your time. Because your time will tell you eat the money. But ahead of you, it tells you, I'm going to do something, so keep it. So here gives you the chance to think ahead of your time. But you need not to calm down. Never, never. If you are having some behaviors in you and you know that this behavior doesn't qualify me in my age, people will talk about it. Me, I don't please people, but I respect people. So I take advice from people. But you see next week when I come, I'll cut my hair because somebody has said it. If I don't do that, I've hurt the person. And the person is within the scope of my influence. There are people that look up to me. Okay? So if I misbehave, I've killed those people. I look up to you, you look up to me. Am I not the one speaking here?
Yeah.
Aren't you looking up to me? Good. So if I misbehave, if you begin to hear things, stories about me, is it not going to hurt you? So I need not to hurt you. So next week, I have to be within the scope of my influence. Courtesy for life. So by 40 years, if you don't understand life, tell God, take me away because this life me I can't go. You tell me maybe there are people who are 45 years, they are now making life. They are behind their time. You suffer. Me myself now, I've told God, let me be quick. Because by 70 years, I have to see my children grown up so that I'll relax and then do that. But I can't be 40 years before I give birth. If 40 years I give birth, from now to 40 years, yay!
50 now, about 10 years.
By 50 years, my child will be 10 years. 70 years, that I'm an old man. My child will be 20 years. Just like Jason.
No, it's 17.
Okay, so you need to like if you have understanding into it, you see you will not make a mistake in life. Okay?
Yes.
As for that, excuse me, same thing. Same. Okay. If you want to be successful, you will not make a mistake. You will never make a mistake. And you can't make a mistake. It is not possible for you to do what? To make a mistake. You tell me you are a human. And there are errors with human. Is it true?
Yeah.
True. Then that is your own error. No one created it. If I see fire, do I have to put my hand in the fire? Wouldn't it burn me?
Yeah, but there are some errors that you see that it's not error, but like for you it's not wrong, but naturally it's wrong. Like it's not your fault.
Errors like.
Errors like.
You will know it. This is an error.
You say it's an error naturally.
Naturally, when it's an error. Come on.
That's why it says in taught his disciples that when you pray, you have to ask for forgiveness. Because sometimes we do something, we human does something, but we don't know that it's sin. But in the eyes of God, it's a sin.
Okay, things like. No, but listen. Those days you did not know, but now you know. First food is never a food. What about the second food?
Not a food.
Me, I take the second food as no, come on, you know this place, there is a hole. If you pass there, you fall in. You were following some people. You saw them falling into it. You came back. I can jump. Let me try it. You can't jump. The more you jump, the hole becomes longer. Won't you fall into it? Won't you fall into it?
You are waiting for the train.
You are waiting. Come on. You see, listen. Opportunities are given to everybody in life. Opportunities. What you call opportunity? God gives it unto everyone. The son of the rich man, the son of the poor man, they all have the same opportunity. The same opportunity. The son of the rich man and the son of the poor man. Those who make it in life are the children of poor people. Rich people, they don't make it. So why are you telling me they have better opportunity than you? Everyone has 20. Do you have 25 hours a day?
No.
I have 24. The son of the rich man has 24. Is it not an opportunity? Why can't I do something with my 24? If even I studied there, I've done something. Curtesy for life. Lessons for life. You can't fail. You see, the day that Iman will fail, that day is not yet born. And I can't fail. Because I have the ingredients to prepare a good granule soup. No, I like granule soup, so I keep on mentioning it. Yes. Galina. Please. You see, this one will give you the chance not to fail in school. Because you'll be within your time. There are some things, if you said this, you are wasting your mind. Your teacher has not taught you. Why are you studying it? Maybe it's not even in your syllabus. But you want to study it. Why don't you save that mind for something better? Out. You can't fail. Tell yourself, I know who I am. Tell yourself,
I know who I am.
Come on, tell yourself, I know who I am. Tell yourself, I'm a success. I'm not a failure. I can't fail.
I can't fail.
It's not possible for me to fail. It's not possible. You see, the only thing that you can define yourself is this. So you see these people, they are defining themselves with this. Anything he has got excuse. Anything he has excuse. Why did you do it? Why did you do it? I have this. Why didn't you do this? I have this. You see, in this university that I'm attending, they tell you electronic fault, technical fault is not our fault. It's your own fault. So if you have to study something on the net and there is light off, and that day you need to submit that thing. It is not their fault. If you don't submit it, you have failed. So I have to get myself an iPad. I don't need electricity. I need battery. So if I fail to do it, I have to do it on my iPad. Is that not so?
Yeah.
Please, you don't have excuse. Tell yourself, I don't have excuse. Tell yourself, I don't have excuse. You don't have excuse to anything. You don't have excuse to anything. It's not possible. N'est pas possible. Frenchman will tell you that. N'est pas possible. It's never possible. You see, lazy people, they have excuse. Lazy people, they are the best people that need excuse. Anything, they use this. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do. Take the bat away and see yourself. Courtesy for life. But it's my priority now. I want to have battery. Please, are you learning something? Today, I want you to be connected with me, eye to eye, spirit by spirit. You need to be connected. You see, some of these things is so emotional, so if you are not careful, you'll be as if you are dozing. And those are the sweet things. It's like this cool music.
You have 22%. It's okay.
No, you charge it.
I have
it in mind. You see, me, I'm just like, I like this cool music. You see. So if I'm doing this thing, it's like me putting those music in and then you are also in this place. I'll speak very soon. So me telling you this, if you are not careful, you sleep because I'm that tired. Yeah, I can give you words before you are sleeping. Beloved, you can never fail in life. This is the secret for you. But at least now you are okay with what I'm saying. You can no, come on, by 40 years you have built your kingdom. Do you know you are a king? Do you know that? Yes. You are a king. 2 Peter 2:9 or 1 Peter 2:9. He said we are what? A chosen generation, a royal priesthood, peculiar people. I'm a king. King Kofi Dale. Come on, that's my name. So I walk as a king. I talk as a king. A king doesn't live on trees. A king doesn't live in the jungle. A king lives in a kingdom. So I have to build my kingdom. My queen has to speak like me. My queen has to dress like me. It is impossible for my queen to be different from me because my queen is just like me. You know that every man who has a missing ring, count it. There's a missing ring. So if you're not careful and your queen is longer, if you put it there, it will go. If your queen is shorter, you put it there, there will be a hole. You see, your queen must be able to fit that place. So if I see you, you are longer than my rape child. You are shorter than my rape child. Me, I'm this time. I come in and I go anytime that I want.
You don't stay.
I can't do anything. I come in and I go out anytime that I want because you don't fit into that place. I'm building my kingdom. Come on. If you go to the Ashanti kingdom, everything is in order. You can't go to your come on and begin to misbehave. Your head will not come. No, you yourself you can come out, but your head will not come. You can't go to KwaZulu Natal in South Africa, where they have their kingdom, the Zulu king, Shaka, and misbehave. You can come, your head will not come. So in every kingdom there is order. Come on, I'm building my kingdom. I have money in the kingdom. That's what the Bible says. Don't you know that the wealth of the nations are going to be passed out for me? Yeah. God said there are hidden treasures in darkness. They are for me. They are all supposed to be in my kingdom. Come on. I'm intelligent enough to have wealth in life. You see, I cannot. Come on. A poor man is poor not because he has no money. A A poor man is poor, not because he has no money, but he is poor because what? He lacks vision. He doesn't have anything. Let me give somebody who has no vision 100 million. The money will be there. He doesn't know what to use the money for. You are calculating 1,000 by 1,000 divided by 1,000. A calculator is there. You want to crack your mind. Are you Archimedes? Beloved, you'll be eating very soon. Don't worry. You'll have something to refresh your throat. Time is not yet up. What says the time? It's one something.
18.
Okay, by 3:40 we go and eat. By 3:40 we go and eat for just 20 minutes. Don't worry. Okay? No, if you come to food, I'll get a shampoo. Please, you see, you have to dream about life. Dream. See yourself. Then like I've not yet spoken about the assignment because I've seen someone's assignment. Come on, I just fell in love with that thing because I saw the person ambitious. I saw it. The person did it. I just fell in love. It will guide you. It will do what? Guide you. It will guide you. You know you are buying a car within the next 5 years. Won't you say to buy that car? Huh? You know. You want to travel to the United States within the next 5 years. Won't you pick up money? Don't do this. For Paul said, I can do all things. So I can do it. If someone climbs on the Everest, I can also do what? Climb it. I've got 2 legs. Everyone has been given 24 hours. It's not Superman. There's no Superman in life. Everyone is equal because we are all God. Okay? The people that I don't move with are the people who give excuses in life. And you will not have to move with those people. People who cancel appointments if they have. You have appointment with the person. Can't come on because the person has changed his mind. Am I speaking sense? Man, no. But several times. You can't fail. Remember, every human being has got 225 people following you. Every person, as you are here, a minimum of 250 people are following you. 250 people, that is the minimum. Minimum people that are doing what? Following you. 25. So look at the number of people that are looking at your back. And if you fail, all of them are going to fail. And remember, all of them, each person in the 250 is also having 250 looking at or after them. So if you fail, they have failed. And the people looking at them will also fail. So you see, by you, by one man, sin entered into the world. By one man. Because of that person, everyone became sinful. Because all the people that were supposed to come in the world came under him. So the kind of mistake that he did, it affected everybody. The Bible says, our fathers sinned, and we are paying the price thereof. You have done nothing wrong. But why is it that you are going through curses? Because somebody cursed your father. If you are not careful, the sickness that killed your father will kill you. Those days, Abraham went to the king of Philistine, Abimelech, because there was famine in Israel. Sarah was beautiful, succulent, yellow purple. And then Abraham was afraid, because if he says Sarah is my wife, he thought that they will kill him. So he said Sarah is my sister. Many years after Abraham was dead, Isaac also went to the same place. Rebecca, another yellow purple, ripe one, right, turning tomato. Also, Isaac said, Rebecca is my sister because the father said it. Yes, but and that same thing is in the bloodline. So if you are not careful, what killed your father will kill you. What killed your grandfather will kill you. So here in Italy, if you go to hospital, they ask you of the kind of sickness in your family. So if the mother is having eye problem, you will not be allowed to breastfeed your son, your baby. Is it not true? If you are wearing glass, or if you have eye problem in Italy here, and you give birth, they won't allow you to breastfeed that boy. Why? Because the person also have eye problem. Because you see. Hello? Listen, understand this. It's so simple. It's so simple. You can't feel. Respond to yourself again. I cannot feel. Say it, I cannot feel. I know who I am. You need not to ask me to tell you who you are. Because you are the best person who knows yourself. Your mother doesn't know you. At times in your room you cry. Will your mother see it? You crying. Your mother will not see it, but you will be crying. Because maybe you have emotional breakdown. You have this emotional cracking. There are some secrets that you have. You can never share it with anybody. It will be like a pin, always pinching you. It's in your body. So you are the best person. You are the best person to give testimony about yourself. So you know who you are. I'm a success, I can't feel. No, come on, darling, can never feel. What? I won't. Because I'm just like the butterfly. I'm just like the butterfly. Because the butterfly, first it is an egg. Okay? It is an egg. Then after the egg, it will be like a leaf called pupa. You see, all the crawling beasts will begin to laugh at that thing. Then it will be like a caterpillar. You see, they'll be walking on trees, on sticks, they'll be falling down, people will be stepping on them. But that is not the end of their life. We call that thing. Is it like this? Meta. Okay, meta. More. For. This is ability to change. Ability to change. In ability to change in situations. So, metamorphosis. First, you were like a baby. The cycle of life. You became a teen, adolescent. You become an adult. Age, okay, this is age. At times my age is like L. Then you become an adult. When you are young, you'll be doing, when will I be old? So that no one will send me. So that and when you are old, I wanted to be like a young boy all the time. I want to be like a young boy. No one is satisfied. Metamorphosis. So the butterfly be like a caterpillar. And one day, you see wings coming. We just come out. The butterfly is in the caterpillar. You see, we call them centipedes. They have got many legs. There's a butterfly in it. One day, butterfly will just come out. And will also be what? Will be flying. This time, those people that were laughing, the ants and the cockroaches that can fly, he will be flying and he will be telling them, you will still be down there. I'm now flying. But I mean now, I can fly. I can fly. So let your life be like a butterfly. Don't remain at one place. For when water remains at one place, it stinks. Is it not true?
True.
We'll be eating very soon. Then we'll come in for the brunches, then we go out. The next meeting will be 28. The day that Lizzie will have the vacation. And they will meet. I'll not spare you. Because every refreshment will be there. Everything is in line. Praise! Baby, last one. That is the hallmark of a good man. If you are a man, you need to worry your man. You need to worry your man. And the ladies, they worry their father. Amen.
Amen.
So that's how it is. That is it. Life is like that. You see, you can write your life on paper. Have you seen that? It's so simple. You can just write it. So that you will not see something called difficulty, problem. No, come on, it doesn't exist. Problems are mirage. When it rains, and you are when it rains, or in a very hot afternoon, when you are walking on the road, if you look very far, it's as if there is water down the road. Have you ever seen this? If you are walking on the road and it is very sunny, it's as if on the road there is water there. And you will think there is water ahead of me. You will reach there, there is no water. But the water is still forward. You go there, there is no water. We call it a mirage. It doesn't exist. It is the illusion of the eye. That is how problems. Problems, they don't exist. They don't exist. It's your mind that causes a problem. And then your world will be shrouded with problem. Then you want to come out. The moment you want to come out, more problems will be what? Will be created. So first, you need to understand that there is no what? Problem. If you are able to solve a problem, aren't you going to have experience? So problems comes our way for us to use what? The mind. There are no obstacles in life. And there are no shortcuts to success. There are no shortcuts. Success, you need to work it. You need to work success. Amen. Amen. Someone is blessed today, I know. I can see from your eyes that there is something called change. Because you have seen your mind now. Your mind is taking things into you. Come on, whatever you feed on will feed you. If you feed on negative things you will do. Because the eye is a window. The ear is a window. The nose is a window. The mouth is a window. It is by this that things enter into our body. And anything that goes into this body comes back. Nothing remains in the body. Okay? You see, we are videoing this to put on our website. That is the youth site. Ccic Youth Media. So you go there, you see these videos. It is there. Our church anniversary, if anniversary we did, you go there, you find it. At times, go to these places. Tonight, I would love to see people there watching what things we did right now. So that you comment, you'll be calling your friends to see it. And this is a secret. After here, we'll be doing something. And there are prizes in it, I'm telling you. If you're able to go through, you win a prize. Me, if I give you my heart, you have won a prize now. Listen, do you need my heart? Haha, just it. Hey, you need my heart. I give you. Amen. Please, we can't fail. Let's be on our feet while we are about to go and enjoy ourselves. We'll come back for the series of something that we feel free now, feel free. Feel free now. Feel free now. I want you to be free. Come on, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in. There's this story. Someone is doing breathing, asking people to do breathing. Like in school, this person thinks that he's the only person who knows. So the teacher said, okay, you stand here. Tell them to do something. This person doesn't understand that if you say breathe in, you need to say what? Breathe out. So he asked the person, breathe in. Breathe in, and he has forgotten that he has to say breathe out. Breathe in. Everything. Breathe in. Everything. Then breathing tends to be breathing. So before he was aware, instead of saying breathe out, he said London. Breathe in. London. Come on, breathe in. Give yourself a time, a moment. Just breathe in, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in. You see, the presence of God is there, so breathe in, breathe in. Breathe in into you. He's the one teaching us, not me. And I know nothing. I've done nothing. It's the presence of God speaking to me. Okay, breathe out. Someone has already breathed out.
Somebody even did not breathe.